Recording in progress.
Good evening. This is Ninjas of Another Color podcast. This is our season 2 finale. Yes, that's correct. Season 2 is coming to an end. Then we're going to start season 3. You might take a week off. We might not. You never know. I am your host, Dottley. I am the original ninja. And we have the mechanic, a.k.a. Rolando, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican ninja. Then we have Frank, a.k.a. Frank the Stallion, a.k.a. another Puerto Rican ninja. Today, on our season finale, we're talking about, would you comparing Voltron, $719 versus a $182 version. Big game this week, Florida State versus Miami. We might do a live watch party, you never know. And we'll do our pick'em segments. And we are available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, Pandora, iHeart. Yes, since Frank still won't give us the Apple login, we're still waiting on that one. Let's get it started.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with a girl named Bo. But somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building. I might roll a brand new car. 'Cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star. I've never spent much time in school, but I taught ladies plenty. It's true, I hire my body out for pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teague's, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine. 'Cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine.
And that was in honor of last week's trailer review of The Fall Guy.
And I didn't even...
Great show. Great show back in the days, man.
Thank you.
I forgot Marky Post was on that show.
She was right before Night Court.
Rest in peace.
Did you guys also forget how beautiful Heather Thomas was?
Yes, when white women
did not.
was
I know, right?
when
Thank
white
you.
women was the
By
end
the way,
thing.
that show still holds up. I won't say it's amazing, but it wasn't amazing back then either. But it still holds up to, if you enjoyed it back then, you're still going to enjoy it now. And I was watching that. When I was watching the trailer, I just realized that most of my favorite TV shows have like a common theme.
Which was a car.
Vehicle?
Yeah, it has a vehicle. So you have The Fall Guy, The A-Team, Magnum P.I., Miami Vice, Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, Hardcastle McCormick. There's pretty much...
That's the Coyote, right?
Yep.
Hardcastle McCormick, yes.
Yeah, the
Coyote.
car that does
Okay.
not reverse. It does
Does
not
not
reverse.
go reverse. That's the... yes. Which is... It's based off, I think, a Volkswagen frame. But, and it's not very... None of these cars go very fast, except for the Charger. But yes, that, what is that, 82 GMC is a beautiful truck. All right. But that's it. That's a little commentary on that. So, I still know I sang every word for some reason. Once you sang
But we
through,
did not hear you. Not hear you singing.
I muted myself.
Okay.
My girlfriend laughed enough at me last week when she listened to us do the closing of the podcast. When we sang the Super Friends song. Well, you sang the Super Friends.
You sang the Super Friends song.
No, I sang the A-Team.
You did. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just, in honor of one of the favorites of my generation. I don't think we did, but I think I did this on a solo podcast, but we will pay tribute to Mathew Perry, who passed away recently. Since I'm the only black guy who likes Friends in this group.
Well, you're the only black guy in this group.
I said what I said.
Okay.
Check it out.
And I think you're the only black guy that actually likes Friends.
Such a racist.
You are my lifeline in case there's a Friends question.
All right.
To Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious Chandler moments.
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
Number 10, the Taylor incident.
Your Taylor is a very bad man.
When Chandler needs some clothing alterations taken care of, he naturally asks the group for advice. Joey has a tailor that he's been seeing for years, so Chandler decides to pay him a visit. He's traumatized upon his return, however, since the tailor has taken advantage of him, well, prison style.
Joey's tailor took advantage of me.
Joey thinks the whole thing is totally normal, asserting that's just how they measure pants. As Ross sides with Chandler, though, Joey makes a startling revelation.
Ross, will you tell him? Isn't that how a tailor measures pants?
Yes, it is.
In prison?
Chandler's shock is par for the course, and sets the scene early in the show for more hilariously unfortunate incidents that will happen to him.
Oh my God.
Number 9, the cheesecake.
You've got to try this cheesecake.
There are some natural pairings on this show, from Joey and Chandler, to Monica and Rachel, to Ross and Marcel. But one duo that doesn't get a lot of screen time together is Chandler and Rachel.
I'm full, and yet I know if I stop eating this, I'll regret it.
This season 7 episode has us wishing desperately that they had been paired up more often, because the aftermath of them eating a series of stolen cheesecakes is just too good.
Yeah, the cheesecake came. They delivered it to the wrong address again.
So just bring it back downstairs. What's the problem?
I can't seem to say goodbye.
It shows both of their most childish and ridiculous sides, with the two battling until the bitter end over who will get more cake for themselves.
Oh, yeah, look, there's a piece that doesn't have flour on it.
Stick to your side.
Number 8.
Mobile games are going big. Clash of Clans.
8. The shark porn.
Oh, who am I kidding? Pay-per-view porn.
The period where Chandler is working halfway across the country in Tulsa, Oklahoma is a tough one for his relationship with Monica. When Monica decides to pay him a surprise visit, though, things get even worse. She walks in on Chandler having some personal time, and when he panics to change the channel, he ends up landing on a shark documentary.
Well, the weird part is, he was getting off to a shark attack show. Yes, Chandler watches shark porn.
He thinks he's in the clear, but Monica knows what her husband was doing, and therefore assumes that he was pleasuring himself to the sharks on screen. Like every great sitcom joke, this misunderstanding makes for incredible TV.
Let me be a part of this.
Let me be a part of this.
I saw what you were doing in Tulsa. Angry sharks turn you on.
No, they don't.
Number 7. Chandler can't catch things.
Oh, it's so hard.
Some of the best Friends episodes involve the characters sitting around doing essentially nothing together, and this one is no exception. Joey and Ross have been absent-mindedly throwing a ball back and forth for a while before they realize that hours have passed without them dropping it.
Monica, whatever you do, do not drop that ball. Yeah, we haven't dropped it in 2 hours, 27 minutes.
When Monica gets involved, the casual game is unsurprisingly escalated to a full-blown competition. But it's no surprise to anyone that Chandler is the weak link.
4 hours? You guys have been doing this for 4 hours? That's right, baby. All right, let me in.
No, don't do it, don't.
What?
He's a dropper.
The key moment comes at the very end of the episode, when viewers are treated to a compilation of Chandler dropping things.
Yeah, I'm anything but a dropper. Ross!
Number 6. When he takes a bath.
Hello? Yes, we're all in here, and we'd love for you to join us.
Chandler shows time and time again throughout the show that he isn't exactly secure in his masculinity.
All right. This isn't so bad. I like the flowery smell. Which is okay because I've got my boat.
So it fits his character perfectly that he would be reluctant to get into the habit of taking baths. Fans will remember that he willingly took a romantic soak with Monica in Season 5 when they first started dating. But it takes until Season 8 for him to want to bathe solo.
When you get out, maybe I can give you a facial.
I'm gonna need a bigger boat.
This funny plotline ends with a poignant moment, when as the friends are gathered around Chandler in the tub, Ross and Rachel reveal the sex of their baby. Of course, it's Chandler and his boat that ultimately steal the show.
We're having a girl. I'll get you later.
Kick her out.
Number 5, Flashback Chandler.
I'm Ross's little sister.
Okay.
Flashbacks are used sparingly but effectively on Friends, giving viewers a glimpse into the past, and revealing previously unknown information about our favorite characters. In a fan-favorite episode, the 6 friends reminisce about their worst Thanksgivings, and we get to see Chandler in all his college glory, flock of seagulls haircut and all.
Oh, no, it's cool. You can stay here. My parents won't mind. No, it's not that. I just don't want to be stuck here all night with your fat sister.
We also get to see the disastrous beginnings of Monica and Chandler's relationship, with Monica wanting to get revenge on Chandler after he called her fat, and accidentally cutting his toe off in the process. Number 4, The Blackout.
Great. This is just...
In the show's first season, fans were still getting to know the characters, and this iconic episode cemented just how hilarious Chandler can be. When New York experiences a citywide blackout, Chandler gets stuck in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre, a real-life Victoria's Secret model.
Would you like to call somebody?
Yeah. About 300 guys I went to high school with.
He panics given the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and tries calling Joey for advice, resulting in a hilarious exchange over the phone.
What's up, man? A trip in an ATM vestibule with Jill. Oh my God! He's trapped in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre.
Sadly, it wasn't meant to be between Chandler and Jill, but at this point, we knew that Chandler's awkward sense of humor was perfection.
You know, on second thought, gum would be perfection. Gum would be perfection?
Number 3, Advertising Brainstorming.
Cheese. It's milk that you chew.
Chandler's job is a constant running joke on the show, due to the fact that none of his friends seem to know exactly what it is that he does. When he decides that he needs to follow his passions and do something that really matters to him, he attempts to enter the advertising industry.
A grape. Because who can get a watermelon in your mouth?
While we know Chandler can come up with a witty one-liner, his marketing skills leave something to be desired.
The phone. Bringing you closer to people who have phones.
Throughout the episode, he tries out advertising slogans while practicing to impress a new employer, and each one is worse than the last.
Bagels and donuts. Round food for every mood.
Monica warned me you might do that.
Hey producers, if you want the best plugin for building and finishing tracks, then you need to check out Arcade from Output. For the first time ever...
Number 2, All Janice.
Oh my God!
Oh, come on!
Did you know that Janice appears at least once in every single season of Friends? Every time she does, it means hilarity will ensue, due to Chandler's wide range of reactions to her.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Some of our favorite moments are when he set up on a blind date with her, when he falls in love with her online, and of course when he has to buy a plane ticket to Yemen just to get out of dating her again.
Well, I guess I'm going to Yemen. I'm going to Yemen.
Even in the show's final episodes, this relationship manages to get big laughs, as Monica and Chandler have to devise a plan to ensure that they don't end up living beside Janice in their new home.
I want you. I need you. I must have you, Janice Littman Goralnik Nay Hosenstein.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Phoebe versus Chandler.
Come here. I'm very happy we're gonna have all the sex.
In what's easily one of the best Friends episodes, everyone in the group finally finds out about Monica and Chandler's romantic relationship. Before this happens, though, a series of events leads to Phoebe seducing Chandler in an effort to call his bluff and get him to admit that he's actually dating Monica.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bicep.
Their exchange is almost painfully funny, with neither willing to back down first, and the situation escalating further and further. The end result is not only funny, but touching too, with Chandler finally exclaiming that he loves Monica.
Okay, fine, you win. I can't have sex with you.
And why not?
Because I'm in love with Monica.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo. And be...
No, I don't, but that was in homage to Chandler, a.k.a. Mathew Perry, a.k.a. Friends, the show that stole it from In Living Single.
Really?
Yeah, he did. In Living Single came... Yeah, In Living Single...
I don't know.
No.
I don't know the time frame. So.
In Living Single came out the year before. 6 black friends living in New York in a brownstone, and then
That with Kim Fields, right?
Yep.
Like Queen Latifah.
Yes.
It's a funny show, though.
It's better than Friends, but
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one with where they were doing the skits.
Oh, that's in
Living
Living
Color.
Color.
Bill.
That's in Living Color.
all
Oh,
black
my bad, bro. That's what was that. I was like, okay.
all black shows are not alike.
I thought it was the one with the guy he was a junkyard. Oh wait, that's Sanford and Son. Never
That's
mind.
Sanford and Son.
My bad.
All right. Well, let's
Fred
move
Sanford.
on
Fred
to
Sanford
collection
had
news.
a son named
Let's-
Lamont. You know the
let's-
words. The song has words.
Let's move on to collection news.
Before we do that, before we move on, I want to just bring up a topic there that was that Frank. Unfortunately, no one here knows about. Because we started this podcast late, and Mr. Ottley, why did we start this podcast late? Frank, do you know why we started this podcast late?
What an asshole!
I do not. Was he on a date?
What? Dwayne, were you in a date?
What an asshole! Such an asshole! I swear to God, he's such an asshole.
I feel
Was
like
it that Bible chick?
Well, damn, that's a little aggressive.
That's
there.
aggressive
Now,
there,
she's
sir.
listening. If he's listening, that'd be his last date.
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to bring it up, because God, assholes, just assholes.
So what happened? Tell me.
Tell you
So
what.
you went on a date?
Yes,
How was your date?
it was good.
It was a good date.
What, did you take her to the Cheesecake Factory?
No, I remember he likes IHOP. No, where was your first date at?
First date.
It's not first date. It's not really first date, right?
No. I don't
No,
know.
this is okay. I mean, it sounds like it's based on Frank's comment. It's probably gonna be your last date.
Yes, definitely will.
But
Yes, definitely will
yeah.
be the last one.
it's,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So hold on. You went on a date.
yes. Where did
Okay.
you go? Where did you go on your date?
Thank you. Where'd you go?
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's. Okay.
that's okay.
Who
That's
is this
fine.
chick?
Who is this young lady?
None of your business.
Okay.
Frank-
That's fine. That's fine. How'd
Frank
you meet
is
her?
like, how's this chick? What?
How'd you meet her?
Who's this dame?
Nanya.
Nanya. I've never heard of this place. Is this like?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But,
All right.
but where'd you meet her?
Nanya.
Oh, bro, come on, man. You said okay. Are you gonna see her again?
Not after this.
Okay, so what is this? What happened?
We're currently talking about it on the podcast when I didn't want to. Exactly. Not after this.
Okay, so basically the date went well. We're asking you because we're your friends.
Not on the podcast.
We want to be involved in your life.
Yes, you are, but
so
not
why
on the,
can't you share? We're not okay,
not
don't tell her her
recording.
name, that's fine.
Not recording
But how was it though? It was a good day, right?
Yes, not recording, Frank. Get a message. Buy a clue.
I don't need to buy a clue. I know what you're saying, but we're not mentioning any names.
Well, I would think that the person who just recently went out on a date
Less than
Dwayne
less than
would
4
know-
less than
would
4
know
hours
who you're talking
ago.
about, right? Frank?
What happened?
Like the person who's listening, right? Let's just pretend, right? Let's pretend this didn't happen, everyone. I want you guys to know this. Me and Dwayne went on a date. Obviously, I have to pay, but that's besides the point. And then I hear this podcast. I know you guys are talking about me because I just went on a date with Dwayne. You following or not? So even though we're not using names, the person who went out with Dwayne would know that you're talking about him. And I wasn't going to go that deep. I just wanted to know was it a good date. You were supposed to say it went well, right? Hopefully it went well, right?
Yeah, but somebody didn't get the message.
Oh well.
No, I got the message, but
Then-
I'm just not
then-
seeing what the issue is. But apparently, it is an issue.
Yes.
For privacy, I respect that.
Yes.
I got it, so I'm staying quiet, and that's it. I'm glad you went on a date, and I'm glad you had a good time.
Thank you.
That's it. Done.
It's just again this is the reason I was bringing it up is different dynamic. So
Yes.
Frank is a meet and greet, and you have to check off certain boxes, and it's transactional. Well, not transactional. Sorry, it's
Thank you.
investment wise, right? He's investing his personal
Exactly.
time. He
You said it
looks at
right.
from a different angle.
You said it right
What's
the first
our
time.
ROI? Is there a return on investment? Exactly.
Thank you. Transactional.
Yeah, well, the transaction.
No,
has to be-
transactional is different.
Yes, he's
Transactional is
determining.
different.
He will determine at the end of the meet and greet if it's going to be if there's going to be a transaction on the next, like if he has to pay for dinner. So that's besides the point. And then Dwayne looks at it from a different
I always
perspective.
pay for dinner.
You never
I
know.
always pay for dinner.
You might meet somebody and she's like, "I'll pay. I got this one." And then Dwayne.
Yeah, that would never happen. That would never happen. No female would ever pay.
You won't. You mean you don't allow a female to pay?
No, that will never happen.
Okay. Like wait,
It is impossible for a woman to pay for a first date. It is impossible. It is not
man.
in their DNA, bro.
Oh man,
Oh,
this is good.
wow. For our female listeners, please email us at ninjasofacolor.gmail.com and respond to Frank's ultimatum.
I think this is a challenge. I say, ladies, if you're in the greater South Florida area and you want to prove Frank the Stallion wrong,
They'll do the whole let me help, but that's all bullshit, bro. Because the moment you say yes, that's it. The date is done. The date is completely done.
I've got
And the next thing you know, you'll be on fucking TikTok. I just left this bum who he made me pay for the bro. They'll start bullshitting and throwing trash out there, bro.
I've gone on dates where we've done Dutch. I can't
No,
honestly. I can't remember. I can't remember a date paying for me, but I've gone.
Okay.
I've split checks.
Did he say Dutch or did she pay for the first date? Which one did he say?
Who, me?
Him.
Pay for the first date.
He's talking about. He said pay. She would actually take him out on the first date. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Dutch is something different.
He says no one would.
Yes, that's what I said.
No female would.
Dwayne,
No female would.
I think that's a poll for this week's
Yes, it
podcast.
is. Yes, it is.
A poll is:
What
as
a woman.
would you pay for a first date, or has a woman ever paid for your first date?
Not Dutch. Pay for the
Not
whole
Dutch.
thing.
Pay for the first date. Well, I'm glad
You
that.
ready? Because she wanted to, not because the freaking guy came up with some bullshit excuse
No,
and says,
no,
you know
no,
what?
no.
Let me go to the restroom and took off because
No, we
Yeah,
don't have.
yeah.
There's not enough room for disclaimers. It's did you go on the first date as a woman? Did you pay, or if you're a man, have you ever had a woman pay for your date?
there you go.
Either a movie or dinner. I don't know. But Dwayne, I again, the whole point of the conversation was I'm glad that you went on a date.
No, the point of the conversation because you're an asshole. Because we talked about it.
Well, I wasn't included on it, so I was just being me. I was just curious, being a friend, trying to be a friend, but fuck that. I ain't your friend no more.
Of course not.
Because I thought this might be an interesting reaction, so I think it worked out exactly as planned. Yeah.
Yes, because you're an asshole, straight asshole. And friend, yes, you're not my friend because you won't say your Disney Plus password, fucker. All right. Moving on.
Moving on to collecting news.
All right. Since I'm the only one who's actively connecting,
I went to Ross. And
yes, you did. You almost, but you're not actively collecting.
Did you find the lightsaber?
No, but you saw what I found? Did you see what I found?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I know you did, but Frank, did you see what I found?
What did you find?
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
They had the G1. Okay, I don't know why I send you shit. They had the G1 Tonka series.
Constructicons.
Yeah,
Constructicons.
Oh, that! Yeah, I saw that one. The yellow one.
Constructicons, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Tonkas.
This one is pricey. $40. Yeah, I remember that one.
He found it at Ross. I thought it was like 20.
Really?
I know. They also had the Beast Wars.
Beast Wars, yeah.
The Beast Wars Megatron.
That's Megatron.
Yes. That was good. That was $12. That's not bad.
It was what?
That one, $4. Please tell me you bought it.
Bought it?
Oh, 12.
Oh, $12. But buy it anyway. I'll give you the money and you can mail it to me.
No, we tried this once. It didn't work out.
What?
Yeah, you want me to tell you about the He-Man with the glider? But whatever.
What glider? You didn't buy it?
I did buy it.
When?
Fuck, I even went to fucking Georgia and waiting for you to meet up with me. That's besides the point.
I don't remember this.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, you're such an ass. So, the other one I found was... What was the other thing that I found? Battle Cat from He-Man Revelations. They have them. $10.
They have them in Ollie's for $19.
Yeah, they go to Ross. I got them for $10. And practically give them away. And the only G.I. Joe classified that I found at Ross was Ranger. Was it Ranger? Is that G.I. Joe called Ranger?
No.
Yeah, the black dude.
Wow, you're very racist of you.
Not Ranger. His name is
No, that's Stalker.
Stalker. I'm about to say, it was like, that's not Ranger.
Who is a Ranger?
Who is a Ranger? Yeah.
Right? Okay, then that's who we're talking about. Stalker. Wow, they made the black guy Stalker?
Mm-hmm.
That's just wrong. I see a lot of problems there. But yeah, so there you go. I do collect at Ross.
That's actually not bad, bro. $12 for Megatron?
For Megatron?
Beast War? Yeah, man, that's not bad at all.
That $10, $10 for a Battle Cat, he's huge.
That's also not bad.
He's like a foot and a half, or maybe a foot. That's how big he is. So, go ahead, Dwayne.
What?
We'll continue with collect toy news, Mister. I'm the only one who collects here.
I am the only active collector, correct?
No, Frank is too.
Nowhere near as D though.
Okay, but you're still. Why can't you guys? One of you back me up in something.
All right. In collecting news, this is what's going to come probably this week from Star Wars. What? We still haven't answered the question, which toy collectors are rich.
Star Wars. The fact that you're buying a $28 little piece of toy.
Hey, it's past wisdom, man. If you watched Mandalorian, you'll understand. So.
I saw the Mandalorian, and I don't know who past wisdom is. Isn't it the one with the Gatling gun?
Yes, that's him. No, that's his. No, that's his ancestor. That's the one who's Maul who cuts his head off.
Okay, so now I don't need to watch Mandalorian. I need to watch Clone Wars.
No, you need to watch Mandalorian. Period.
No, Clone Wars.
This
is from the Clone Wars.
This is from Clone
Wars.
No.
I got you, but you need to see the Mandalorian.
I've seen them all.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Thank you.
All right, this is coming next week. And do we have any other toy news before we go for a comparison of the Voltrons?
Sure, I can share my beautiful screen.
Go ahead.
I am. Gosh, it's rushing me.
Such pain.
It's so difficult. All right, so I have a few things that I came up with.
You're sharing?
Yeah, I am sharing. Are you seeing?
I've seen that one. The Hype Girl?
The Hype Girl Wonder Woman edition?
Yeah.
I think it's a great statue. Well, she even got the Jordans. She got the Jordans on.
Those are not Jordans.
Come on, bro. Just read between the lines. If I complete it.
Those are moon boots.
That was cool. You gonna tell me these are like trying to copy, imitating?
Yeah, they copy, but they're moon boots.
And there's Batman. So I thought that was really cool. Let's see who else we got. Godzilla versus Kong. Yeah. Kong. The fucking monkey. Fucking pain in my ass. I thought it was really good articulation. I think it looked good, so I just wanted to share it with everyone.
I just don't like how small the head is, though.
Yeah, I hate little head too. But
that's what she said.
But it is a nice figure, though.
It is a nice figure. Thank you. At least help me out once. In Star Trek,
it's Pike.
Strange New Worlds.
How much is that?
With $225.
$28 Star Wars figure, $220 Star Trek.
Okay, first of all,
so Star Trek people have more money.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
First of all, this has 30 points articulation. It's 30 centimeters tall, and you cannot compare the detail on this. First of all, you got fabric on the clothing. The faces were articulated. The accessories are on point. You have a little 3.5-inch figure for $30.
I'm just saying.
So, yeah, you can say it all you want, but you know you're talking shit.
I'm not talking shit.
And I thought these were cool. These Ninja Turtles PVC statues that came out. You can buy them individually and then connect them all. And they're on a rooftop. I thought they was pretty cool.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, not bad at all. I've seen those too, yeah.
Not into Ninja Turtles.
There's a lot of Ninja Turtle news right now. A lot of figures. They got the He-Man also came out. You had the mech ones, so very popular right now in the Ninja Turtles. And that is it for me in reference when it comes to toy news. I did want to discuss Super 7, though.
We're going to get to that.
Okay, well, then I'm not going to say anything else.
All right. Before we get to Super 7, we're going to do a comparison video. What we did last week is technically an unboxing, but we're going to look at Voltron. Voltron at $719 compared to a Japanese knockoff. Well, not a knockoff, a Japanese third party, which is less than 200, 180.89.
I like it already.
Of course you do. All right, this is. I think this is the this one for 189, and it does. Where is it?
Do the lions transform?
It comes like this.
Flat.
Yeah. That's the accessories, but.
And that's a commercial.
I hate that.
You have to pay for. You have to start paying for YouTube.
Maybe as soon as we start making money.
Okay, well, guys, listen more often, please.
Accessories.
I like the accessories. They each have the little blades that go in the mouth.
And this is how they come in the box.
So they don't go into line form.
I think they do.
The yellow line doesn't have a head.
No, it's over here. He took it off. I have no idea why he took it off.
I see tiny little feet. I want to see if they're... Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they can... That looks like they can transform to the lions. And the only difference with this one, this doesn't have a stand. It doesn't have a stand like the one for $719 has, where you can display them.
Okay, while they're doing this, Dwayne, can you sing the song?
No.
The theme song?
Absolutely not. You want to sing the song?
No, I don't. Frank, you want to sing the song?
Oh my God, I can't.
From the far reaches, no? Something like that, right?
Something like that.
Blah blah blah. Yeah.
There you go. I knew I could get it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so it does look like their little legs pop up.
Yeah, they pop
I like it.
The only difference is, again, this one is articulated and it's dull. The silver is dull on this one compared to the one for 719.
Which is more realistic.
Yes. So we're gonna go past this. This is the lion standing up.
Yeah.
It's color. It's painted on that dull silver.
I like it. I like it.
I'm gonna go to. Okay, that's the black lion.
Why the black lion gotta be bigger?
The torso.
It's the torso and the head. And I'll form the head.
This is it in robot form. I want to show you the comparison between the two.
This person, this
right there.
This is actually not bad. I can see myself spending the money on.
The one on the.
I would say which is which.
The one on the left is the one for 719 because it's much shinier.
My left or your left?
When you look at the screen, it's left. Where his hand is right now, that's the 117. That's the 718.
It's the same fucking.
I know it's the same fucking thing. I try to ignore your ass. And the one on the right is the one for 187.
I mean, it's hard to tell them apart, and technically the cheaper one is taller.
It's easier to tell them. It's easier to tell them about.
Well, because
the
one on the glass.
And doesn't it look more bulkier? The more affordable one?
Yeah, except now his head all tilted like he's sad. But other than
he's
that,
just checking out the other one. He's checking out the other one like, yeah, you ain't nothing.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'd rather go with the right one.
Yeah. So wait, which right one? Your right one or my right one?
No, yours.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. I like it. Where can I order it? That's it.
Go to Voltron.org and it should be there. 182 shipping, so like 200. See the difference in the difference in the back because these things are die cast on the back end.
Probably means they're more durable.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna play with them all the time.
Nope.
Right?
Not at all.
See, look, there's something I see where your mouse is a little higher. See how that little flap is out?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't push it in all the way. That's all it was.
That helps. Oh yeah, look at that vehicle one.
I would
need to find me.
Yes.
You need to find me a cheap vehicle one.
I can, but it doesn't. Separate.
No, that's the whole point. I want to separate. Even though I probably never separated, but I wanted to separate, and I want it to be die cast.
You want a lot.
It's my childhood.
Yes,
dream.
yes, I know, but you want a lot. The next time I see one,
can you buy it for me, and I'll pay you the shipping for it?
Sure, if I see it. That is I think that's a Blitzwing one.
It's like his little brother. For real, I can still hear the theme song. Can you guys hear the theme song?
Yes, I'm singing it in my head right now.
Yeah. And how much was the other one? 700?
719. Or you can find it somewhere else for 712. Depends which site you go to.
And it does it form can I put the two hands together and it does the sword pop out automatically? Or
no, it doesn't do that either. No.
Does it light up?
Nope.
Can
transform on its own?
Nope.
Yes. Does it at least walk or something?
Absolutely not. No.
So what's the $700 for?
Detail.
Man.
All right,
Detail my wallet.
Yes. That is the comparison of the Voltrons. Would you buy the Blitzway for 719, or you get the Metal Club Muscle Bear Voltron? Which one would you get?
I like Muscle Bear, but the fact that these names are all weird makes me think it's a scam. I'm gonna say it right now. It's a Chinese scam, and I feel like I'm getting screwed.
All right. In more collection news, we have Super 7. Is Super 7 going out of business? Are they?
The answer is no. They're not going out of business. They just in July they got $25 million investment by a company. They originally asked for 12, and somehow that ballooned all the way up to 25. So right away, I don't think they're going out of business. Now, if you go to their website,
you see this? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the fuck I'm talking about. I paid $500 for this shit, and this shit's on sale for $400.
So, like I was saying, if you go to the website, you're gonna start seeing some big discounts, and that's the part that gets everybody worried all of a sudden. And now I'm looking at Dwayne's
cleaning robot.
His cleaning robot on Facebook.
That's not Facebook.
I'm still looking at a fucking cleaning robot. So
I'm saying Godzilla that glows in the dark.
I'm about to say. The mothership.
So, you think the mothership? You think they're leaning on the mothership for?
I can tell you right. I can tell you right now. If you wait the same time,
31 days left.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna get that at a cheaper rate. Just give it some time, and I bet you anything, it's gonna be more affordable. The mothership.
Well, where are they now in their goal?
Waiting right now.
Apparently, they haven't even hit their 4,000.
Well, I just see all gray.
Yeah, I'm assuming it'll be a different color as they're filling up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was assuming too.
Or the internet is so slow. There it goes.
Did it pop up? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nope, not yet.
Oh my God.
Their goal is 4K, and they still haven't.
They haven't passed 1,500.
Yeah. So I think this is in a little bit of trouble there. I mean, the good news about this is if they don't make their goal, they don't have to move forward with it, right?
But this would be an epic failure, though.
It would be an epic failure, yes. But with that being said, is the thing about the Super 7 is they have a lot of licensing. They have a lot of figures. I'm just not a fan of the figures. It feels like it's worse than the original, for me personally.
I have to agree with you.
It feels like, okay, it feels like it reminds me of the figures I used to get with the mask, right? Like the mask, obviously they were smaller masks, but they're just smaller. It's just, all I can do is move the arms up and down and bend the legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And I feel like that is, I don't find, I like the fact that there's a lot of cool brands that they have. If you understand if you know what I mean, in reference to, like, we saw their Bruce Lee. They have obviously G.I. Joe. I saw Mars Attack. They have these weird, random brands. If you look online, let's see here. Let me just share my screen real quick. If you look online, look at all these. Hold on, it's supposed to come any moment now. Look at all these brands that they carry. Exorcist, even DMX. So I like that because if you ever wanted a figure, that is good. But if I want a Silver Hawk, figure. Okay, apparently there's none.
There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I might get that one.
You know, a lot of their figures are not there, and I don't like the Joes, and I don't like some of the monsters. I don't like these figures, but these are good to have. I mean, it's good. It's a good option, but
I don't like the reaction figures, so no, thank you.
Yeah. But that's a bulk of their business, though. So that's the only thing. See, some of these figures are good. I think they maybe went too far. They've gone too far in some of these licenses, and that might have stretched them a little thin.
Don't do Power Rangers. That bat is on sale at Big Bad Toy Store for $22. The 3-pack of Duke, Snake Eyes, Scarlet and the Baroness is on sale for $99. 4 of them.
See what I mean, though? So, but these are really good, though. But it's just, why is Lionel wearing red?
I have that one.
He's a crimson Lionel.
It's an alternate figure.
Yeah. And then,
is that supposed to be the Insecticons?
Yep.
It is?
Yeah, that's Bombshell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh, Toxic Avengers, look at this,
Krang.
Oh my god, I remember that movie, Rolly.
Which one, Toxic Avenger?
Isn't that what it was called?
Toxic Avenger, yeah.
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 Here they got a Toxic Crusader, but we all know what
Toxic
it is.
Avenger was the movie, but Toxic Crusader was a TV show.
Like, whoever gets a snowman, you're never going to see some of these figures, you know?
They're on sale.
And the prices are not bad, though. I guess I haven't looked at this in a while. I just really hate the React figures.
Yeah, the React figures suck. And they don't do WWE.
The only thing I like about the reaction figures, and if the ones that we looked above of Duke and the Bats and Snake Eyes, those were reaction figures, right?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No?
They were Ultimates.
Ultimates.
They were Ultimates. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one with 30-point articulations.
Like this.
That's an Ultimate. Okay.
Yeah.
What I like about these here is how accurate they are to the cartoon.
They're cartoon, yeah. And that's what they were going for.
Yeah, which is beautiful. Even down to the gun.
Yeah. So these are good, but I think maybe the price point may be a little off. I mean, it'd be interesting to know if any of our listeners, maybe that's something we'll put on the site, is like, what people think.
Yeah, I would have bought that Cobra Commander one.
It's on sale on Bad Boy. Big
Yeah,
Bad.
no, that's where you want. But that's the thing, though. So maybe
Is it really?
Yeah, they're on sale. Whatever they have left in their inventory of Big Bad Toy Store, they're on sale right now.
I think Big Bad Toy, they bought it in bulk.
Yeah, put it on sale.
And hoping that it will sell out and then it can increase the price. But
they probably bought them cheap.
well, you buy bulk, you're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get it cheaper. But
All right,
trying
man.
to see. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I saw the 4-pack for $175 though.
Mm-hmm.
Wave 2 set of 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Ninjas Without Color podcast. I'm your host, DOTTLEY. I am here with the mechanic, a.k.a. Rolando, a.k.a. the Cuban Ninja,
Thank you.
a.k.a. Frank, a.k.a. Frank Looking for Love, another Cuban Ninja. Please rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, give us 4 stars, give us 3 stars, give us 2 stars, give us any stars. If you don't give us any stars, we'll just assume that we're doing it correctly. We are available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and yes, Frank still hasn't given me the Apple ID because he doesn't trust me, so we're still off of Apple. All right. Moving on from toy news. Is that it? We have no more?
No more.
No more toy news. Guess what? Saturday at 3:30 on ABC.
There's no football this week.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that. 3:30. 14 point. The spread is 14. They say we can't beat them by 21. So, the Florida State Seminoles host.
What? The Florida State what?
Seminoles.
Oh, sorry.
Number 4 in the nation host. Those dude from South Florida, Miami, a.k.a. the U. We have recruits. There's 100 recruits from Florida at this game. Got a couple of flips that were supposed to go to Miami. Guess what they did? They flipped. They came to Tallahassee. Guess that's what it is. But since Rolando is he says no football, there's football. Let's see what Greg McElwain is talking about.
Florida State. I'm looking forward to being on the call for this one. It's a couple touchdown spread. This will be Saturday, 3:30 Eastern time on ABC. Couple questions for Florida State.
Are they healthy at wide receiver? That's a significant question, because last week against Pitt, they were without Keon Coleman, they were without Johnny Wilson, they were without Deuce Spann, and they were without Hakeem Williams. Now, they have plenty of other weapons to rely on. They are not an empty cabinet when those guys are unavailable, but when you think about Miami, it's going to be really important to get those guys back. Miami's pretty good on the perimeter, more on that in just a second, but they got to get their guys back, or at least one or two of those four that were out and missed time last week. Jaheim Bell's been a revelation. He could potentially step up in the absence of the few. And Ja'Kai Douglas last week, coming off a career-best performance, they're bailing out kind of the Seminoles wide receiver core with 115 yards or so, I think, just by himself. So they're very capable, even in the absence of those guys. But, man, they're a whole heck of a lot better with those guys on the field. Speaking of injuries, let's talk about Miami. Are they healthy at corner? That's a real question. There were two corners that left the game in Miami's loss to NC State. They lost Jaden Davis and they lost Darryl Porter. Now, Mario Cristobal said Jaden Davis is fine, and the staff is, for the most part, optimistic about Darryl Porter being able to play. But if those guys can't go, and you're now working with some other guys that are behind them, whether it's Devontae Brown, who's a veteran, Damari Brown, who's their brothers, by the way, who's younger but very talented, if they're thrust in the lineup and Keon Coleman is available, that could be advantage Seminoles in a pretty significant way. There's also a big kind of groundswell of support for Miami making a quarterback change. And I've watched the tape. I've watched it over and over and over again. I think since we've called Miami's game against North Carolina, and then we called Miami's game this week. So I think I've probably seen every single snap that Miami's taken this year. Every single one. And I've watched Tyler Van Dyke. And while the last few games have definitely left something to be desired as far as decision-making is concerned, I still think at this point he gives them the best chance. Now, will they make a switch? Will they go with Emery, the hotshot freshman that made the start against Clemson and led them to a comeback victory against Clemson? Possibly, but I still think Van Dyke on the road in Tallahassee in a hostile environment gives you a better chance at the moment to potentially pull off the upset. The big thing about Van Dyke, though, he's got to stop turning the football over. Some of the turnovers are forgivable because if you look at the interception numbers, a lot of people will say, well, there's 10 in the last 4 games. That's accurate. That is 100% accurate. That is etched in stone. True. But 2 of those interceptions were on the final play from scrimmage in a desperation mode. The other was with 4 minutes left in a desperation mode. So 3 of the 10 were probably not. It's hard to apply those because the game was already decided at that point. 1 of the 10 was a really bad decision. This was against Georgia Tech. That was on a post. He made a similar decision on another post. He's done that twice. He's also tried to throw 2 hole shots in cover 2 where the corner's dropping back and the safety's over the top and the corner intercepts. He's done that twice. That's problematic. When you make the same mistake twice, that is troubling. If I were Florida State, I would run that cover 2. I'd drop that corner. I'd play that safety over the top, and I'd see if I can't dare him into throwing another hole shot in there because my corner will fall off underneath it and intercept it. That's what I would do. But I would think that if Van Dyke is the guy, he's got to be smarter with the football. It's all good taking risks. It's all good taking chances. And when things are perfect, he's pretty dang good. But he can get confused in coverage, and Florida State does that an awful lot. Another thing to take into account, I know Jordan Travis, his numbers are not going to jump off the page the same way they would if you're Michael Penix or Shador Sanders. He's not going to have the same level of gaudiness to the stats. But if you actually...
Last 2 weeks, he's thrown for 350 yards. Yeah, back-to-back games. No, 3 games in a row. 350, couple of touchdowns.
Watch him, especially last week. And I know Pitt's not great, but Pitt's okay on...
What?
Who they played?
They played Pitt.
Yeah.
Clemson.
Sister said he's not played exactly. He just said it right now. Who's Pitt? Pitt is not playing that well. So obviously, if you're gonna play subpar, you're gonna throw great, right? So.
Such a hater.
Thank you.
On defense, and they're pretty good in the secondary. But for him to go out there with that receiver core, as banged up as they were, to make some throws that he's made was pretty dang remarkable. He's playing at a ridiculously high level the last couple weeks. And if he can continue that ascent, that would be really huge for Florida State, not just in this game, but as they continue to pursue a playoff spot and ultimately a national championship. I really think he has another level to his game. One issue with him for a long time, the deep balls weren't great. That was a big thing. It was great running around, keeping his eyes downfield, great on the move, great on the underneath. But the deep balls were something that he wasn't exactly super consistent on. That's changed the last couple weeks. He's hitting guys in stride. He's hitting guys in tight coverage, down the field on low percentage throws. But he's pulling them off. It's been really, really impressive to watch. You watch this game too. Trey Benson's going to be a huge piece. Both teams are pretty good against the run. Both teams do a pretty good job, I think, affecting the opposing quarterback. I think both defenses are excellent. Both defenses have difference makers along the front. Jared Verse and Patrick Payton for Florida State, Ruben Bain, Branson Dean, and Leonard Taylor, and others for Miami. These are really good defensive lines on both sides. So this will be a fascinating matchup in the game. And then one other part of this game I just want to mention for a moment. Miami might be one of the most improved offensive lines in the country. They're going to have to play that way this weekend. They're going to have to play that way in a big way this weekend. They've run the ball better, they've protected better, and they're going to have to be at their best against an excellent defensive front that can make the quarterback's life very uncomfortable, especially a quarterback that might be struggling, seeing ghosts a little bit. They need to be really, really good in the run game and take some of the pressure off of Van Dyke or whoever is under center in this game. One trend to take into account in this game, Miami is 1-8 against top 5 teams since the start of the 2007 season.
Yes, they do.
You're trying to say there's a chance. Frank, you still there? Or did you fall asleep?
No, I'm still here, buddy.
Okay, did you get all that?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Football.
All
So
right.
the guy said, yeah. So the guy was saying that most likely Florida State's going to lose. And
That's what I heard.
yeah, so let's for Dwayne's sake, let's hope it doesn't happen.
It's for my sake.
Man,
Hey, anything
I
can
was
happen.
upset about before, Dwayne.
Upset about what?
Nothing.
What?
Okay. What?
Don't be
Let's move
passive.
on.
Don't
I'm
be
just
pa-
messing with
don't
you,
be
man. Just
passive
messing with you.
aggressive. Don't be passive aggressive. I wanted to do a.
Well, I learned it from you, Dad.
I wanted to
Don't be
do.
passive aggressive. Just be aggressive.
Yeah.
Be aggressive.
I wanted to do a watch along tomorrow, but I don't think Rolando can handle it. But we will see. We will see. All right, that's the college portion. We're gonna move on to picks, where I did awful again. One more time.
Yeah.
I did
How did you do
awful
last week?
again.
Well, again, we ended up with a tie for first place.
Was it you and I, Rolly?
No. You lost again.
Aw.
You lost again. So first place was me and Dwayne with 10 correct picks,
10.
In football.
and Frank, you got 9 though.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, no.
You're doing pretty damn good, as I say. I think you did pretty good. If it wasn't for that 1 week, that that Dwayne got lucky, I think it's week 7. Yeah. So right now we still exactly as last week. So we're at 85 for me, 82 for Dwayne, and Frank, you are your favorite number.
69.
69.
Damn, how did you guys guess that?
Because that's his favorite number.
Yeah.
All right, what's the
So,
order this
Rolly,
week?
I have a question.
Yeah. You know, I put my alarm. My alarm code at my house is 6969. So that way, at least even though my girlfriend don't want to do it, at least she's gonna have to type it. You were saying?
So, what was that game that I picked the opposite team? You two picked the Bears, and I forgot who I picked. Who won?
You didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you people suck.
We asked you, are you sure?
No, but I wanted to purposely go with the other team. I was gambling.
Wait, last week with the
No, Thursday.
the Bears?
It was
Thursday.
the Bears versus
Thursday.
the Panthers.
Thursday.
Yeah. Oh no, I thought he picked the Bears.
No, he picks the Panthers.
I picked the
Oh,
Panthers.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
On purpose.
That's right. I said you were living on the edge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, you lost.
But notice how I responded this time, and I knew what you guys were talking about. See that? I'm getting better. I did promise you I was going to do better.
Yeah, you should pretend that you didn't understand us, so we would have
gave it to you. Would have gave it to you. Would have gave it to you.
like the previous one.
Yeah.
All right. Thursday night, the Panthers versus the Bears. It looked
a bad game.
It looked good for Frank during the first quarter because they gave up a punt return for a touchdown, but the Bears pulled it out 16-13.
Young looked terrible.
Young?
Bryce Young?
Oh, Bryce Young. Okay. I was thinking about the Bears. When you said Young, I was thinking about the Bears quarterback. I was like, Young?
No, I forgot his name.
I forgot his name too, but when you said Young, yeah, man, he needs help because he's too frail and they don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
They moved to 1-9. All right. What's the order?
No, we did fluid, right?
Yeah, what's the order?
Yeah, like last time. What's
the
right, so
what's the order?
Pick the first game first.
Yeah,
pick the first game, and then
I got this one. I got this one. I got this one.
See how it works?
Yeah,
that's it.
I was asking what the order was, not for the entire thing.
We'll do it like last time.
Yes, I understand.
And then sometimes we'll volunteer.
Thank you.
I understand. I was asking for the first pick. Yes.
I don't think you do. The fact you're still talking, I don't think you
do.
No,
I'm gonna throw the map out the window. I'm gonna throw the map out the window. I'm going to throw the map out the window. I'm going to throw the map out the window. Thank you.
Bam. I'm going with the Colts.
All right. You didn't even let me set it up, but okay.
Oh,
but okay, you made a pick. You made your pick. This is a Sunday morning game in Germany. We have the Colts versus the Patriots. The Patriots have a lot of injuries, and the Colts are still on their backup quarterback since Frank picked the Colts. Rolando, who you got?
All right, so this was my toughest pick of the week because I think the Colts are going to win, but at the same time, I know that Belichick's on the hot seat after last week's loss.
No way he on the hot seat.
He's still in the hot seat, even though that's a big-ass fucking contract he has. But I still think he's in a hot seat, so I think he's going to step up. And I feel it that it's going to be... it's not home field advantage, but I'm still going to go Patriots.
Wow, you picked the Patriots?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go with the Colts because the Patriots has too many injuries, so I'll go with the Patriots.
Yeah, but it's that German.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Belichick. He's that German. The white power is gonna kick it.
Not a Nazi.
Sorry.
Not a Nazi reference.
Sorry.
All right, moving to the first 1:00 game, we have the 5-3 Bears versus the 7-2 Ravens.
Dwayne, who you going for?
Hold on.
You said Browns. Did you say
Browns?
Bears? I thought I heard Bears.
No, Browns.
Okay, I heard Bears.
Sorry if I said Bears.
I don't know.
Browns.
I blanked out. I zoned out.
The sexual.
I'm going after Dwayne's. I heard Bears.
Okay, like I said, I corrected myself. Browns.
Damn it! God damn it!
I corrected myself. Browns. The sexual deviance is starting. I am going with the Ravens at home.
I also am going to go with the Ravens at home.
And I am going to go for the Ravens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put all your money on the Bears. See, there I go again. The Browns. Put your money on the Browns.
Okay, so I'm not losing my mind.
No, I corrected myself again.
Hey, stop. It's not about you, Dwayne.
Yes, it is. All right, moving on to our next. 1 p.m. Next.
Some of the English language.
Man.
Must be a good day. Yeah,
no.
Really good time here this day.
Whatever. We have the Texans.
We don't speak of that.
We have the Texans who are 4-4 versus the Bengals who are 5-3. Rolando, who you got?
I'll go. I got the Bengals at home. They look really good against Buffalo.
Frank.
I think they're getting their groove on. They did already. Don't they always for the past couple of years start off slow?
Yes.
Finish strong.
Yep.
So
Frank.
there you go.
I am going to go with the Bengals as well.
You're going to go with the Bengals, like the group?
The group?
Like the one that says
walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah, they're not playing this Sunday.
All right.
But the
Bengals.
The Bengals, then I'll go with the Bengals.
Ben, Bengals. Like you
Bengals.
Ben. Like Ben. Bengals.
Bengals.
Uncle Ben.
Bengals.
Uncle
No,
Ben.
not Bengals. It's like Ben and the
Bengals.
Gals.
Bengals.
All right.
Okay, the Bengals.
Okay, English
Okay,
class.
that's what I'm gonna call them, the
Okay,
Bengals.
English class. Make it a clean sweep. So go ahead and bet the Texans. Bet them heavy. All right.
Oh, well. Shroud, what was that quarterback's name? He's going to go for MVP right there?
We'll see. He's going to definitely win Rookie of the Year, but not MVP. All right. Next 1 o'clock game, we have the 49ers versus the Duval County and Thor, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Debo Samuel and Trent Williams had light practice this week, so they might be back. Who went first? Who went first the first time? Frank?
I'll go for Frank. He's going with the 49ers.
I am.
And I'm going to support my brother from another mother and pick the 49ers also.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is another clean sweep, so go ahead and bet the Duval Jacksonville Jaguars because they're going to win. The next 1 o'clock game, we have the 5-4 Aints versus the 5-4 Vikings. So that would be me going next. You know who I got.
Sure.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
I got the Vikings.
I have you down for the Vikings.
Yes.
And I'm just going to do everybody. I have you for the Vikings, me for the Saints, and Frank's going to go for the Saints too.
All right.
Frank, is that correct? Is that correct? Or
Actually, it is.
All right.
So let's see if Josh Jobs can make it 2 weeks in a row. Rocket scientist. All right, moving on to our next 1 o'clock game. We have the Cheeseheads, who are 3-5, versus the Steelers, who are 5-3. I had no known injuries. Rolando.
I think I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got their little groove on. They're like Stella.
Still
They got
getting
their
the
groove
groove
on,
right.
and I think they're going to win.
Frank.
Steelers.
Asian gentlemen make it a clean sweep, so Jordan Love might get a win in Steeler Town. All right, the next.
I don't think even our bad luck can fix that. No.
Our bad luck might do it. The next 1 o'clock game, we have the Titans, who found a quarterback, Will Levis, versus the 3-5 Buccaneers.
No, I don't think they found a quarterback, but I think he's new enough that they don't have enough film in his ass. And eventually, somebody's gonna figure it out.
All right. Who went first the last time?
I think I did.
Okay, so that's me.
I'll go with this one.
Go. Oh, you gotta do the whole show. Go ahead.
No, because
This
Dean
is
didn't really give me enough information, and the numbers are the same.
No.
You got a good quarterback. That's what Tennessee found a quarterback.
Found
they
a
got a
quarterback
good
and-
running back.
No major
Which
injuries.
is the Titans, right?
Yeah.
The Titans, yeah.
No major injuries.
Okay, so
No
I
injuries.
guess because I didn't understand that comment that you made about something on his ass or something.
I don't
See,
remember something about. I don't remember.
no,
something
he
about
said
his ass.
no. He said he's young enough where they don't have tape on his ass. That means that they don't have film to where they can find his tendencies. So he might. So
They can't study him.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, Tennessee. They went to their quarterback's injured, so they went to the backup. Backup, he's got a really good arm, and he's playing really smart, kind of.
Okay, I got you.
He can only
All
throw
right, so
deep.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Titans. All right.
After I fucking sold it for you, you're welcome.
So
I should get commission on that.
all right.
I also have the Titans.
I can't pick the Buccaneers, so yes, I will go for the Titans. Guess what? The Buccaneers will win with Baker Mayfield.
Oh
Our
man,
first.
I'm wondering if I should change my answer. Go ahead.
If you want to change it,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
sure. All right.
Yeah, go.
Going to the 4:05 game, we have the fucking sucky ass Falcons, who are 4-5, who are facing
Isn't the Falcons D's team?
Kyler Murray.
Sure is.
Kyler Murray.
He's so angry about it when he says it.
Kyler Murray is making his debut. Frank, this is a playoff. This is a playoff team. We have monsters on the motherfucking. I mean, dudes who are 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and 6'8", and when you get to the red zone, you cannot fucking score. You need to be fired. So Frank, fire the head coach. Next week is the bye week. If they don't win, you fire the head coach. Fire his ass. Fire him at halftime if they don't score any points.
I don't think Frank has that power.
I just gotta say it. I just really gotta say it out loud. We gotta say it out loud.
I'll make it happen though.
This,
I don't know how, but I'm gonna make it happen just for you, my friend.
This is how bad this week was. I was thinking of picking Arizona. This is how bad this shit is.
But at least they're not 1-8 though.
I don't give a fuck if you 1-8. If you're 1-8, you know what you get? A better quarterback. We're 5-4. You know what we get? A fucking offensive lineman. You either gotta be.
And you fire the fucking coach.
I don't give a shit. The coach don't. The coach can't do it. This is the thing in football. Either you have to be really bad or really good. There's no in between. Because if you're really, really bad, you get a good draft pick. You can build off of that one.
You hear banging on the table?
Yeah, because I'm mad. Because I'm fucking mad.
I just envisioned him doing a Dwight from freaking The Office when Jim taught him how to speak in public. Please tell me you guys watch The Office.
No, sorry.
Okay, this is what this is what I got from The Office.
Oh God, please no.
This is what I got.
Sounds like my last date.
Is that what she said?
That's what she said.
Anytime now. Oh, I know which one it is. No, wait. A commercial. I swear to God, if there's a commercial.
You come over?
I'm going to fucking drive all the way to where you're at. 12 hours. Go. I'm mute. Damn it, you're so bad at
No! God, please, no! I'll do it.
No, God!
That's how I felt yesterday.
Please, no!
That's how I felt.
No!
That's how I felt. That's how I felt.
That's how you are watching the video?
God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, I can see Dwayne every Sunday now.
Yes, every goddamn Sunday when they don't score. Every Sunday when they don't score.
And that was me on Sunday morning, so don't feel bad.
All right,
I had to wake up at 9:30 in the morning.
But at
how
least
hard it is to get drunk at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's very easy. But at least you guys can fucking
easy peasy for you, bro. Come on.
You guys can score from any part of the field.
Yes.
These motherfuckers got the weapons to score from any part of the field, but your coach is calling the fucking wrong plays. Like, the other team is not stopping you, stopping yourself. That's the annoying fucking part about it. Okay, I've said my piece. I have the Falcons.
So. But you're still picking the Falcons.
Yes, right? I'm still picking the Falcons. It's 1-8, and this is a bye week. So again, one of two things is gonna happen. Either they're gonna win.
I hate this fucking team. They fucking suck. Fuck them out. But yeah, I'll pick them.
Yes. One of two things will happen. Either they win or they fire the coach. But 9 times out of 10, they won't fire the coach if they lose.
Well, I'm gonna make sure the coach gets fired, buddy.
Appreciate you.
So who are you picking?
You talking to me? Or you talking to Frank?
No.
Oh, me? I'm gonna go with by the numbers alone. Falcons. Even though D did not promote them well at all, like you did with the Titans. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons by the numbers.
All right. I'm going to go against the grain, and I'm going to go in Arizona.
Look, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
He might win.
This is my upset. This is my upset.
Don't be surprised if you fucking win. It'll all be the goddamn coach's fault.
And we're gonna start next week's podcast with that Office.
Yeah.
sound.
I seem to do that every break. All right, moving on to our next 405 game. We have the 6-2 Lions coming off a bye versus the Chargers, who destroyed the Jets on Monday night. I went the first time, so no. Who you got?
I got the Lions.
Frank?
I got the Lions.
All right, clean sweep, Lions. All right, moving on to a 425 game. We have 2-7 Giants. Daniel Jones had an ACL tear, non-contact injury last week, so he's out for the year. And we have the 5-3 Cowboys. Frank, who you got?
Going with the Cowboys. Numbers.
Clean sweep. Get it out the way. Clean sweep, get it out the way. And then our next 425 game, we have the 4-5 Commanders against the Seahawks, coming off a bye. Rolando, who you got?
I got Seattle, and I got Gino on my freaking fantasy, so you better.
Yeah, I got Gino on my fantasy team, too. I got the Seahawks also. Frank, who you got?
I am going to go Wolf. Okay.
That's a tough one, huh?
It is.
5-3, 4-5. Not bad.
I think I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Clean sweep, ladies and gentlemen. Put your money on the Commanders. All right, Sunday night. Sunday night, we have the 4-4 Jets. They still have Zach Wilson. There is some rumors that Aaron Rodgers will come back in 2 weeks.
You saw him throwing?
Yeah, every day you see him on the news. But we have the Raiders, who are 4-5. They fired Josh McDaniels, got a black head coach, black president, black GM.
Back is black.
Yeah. They're in
because they're black, you know.
Yeah, they're in Los Angeles. Los Angeles. They're in
Vegas.
Las Vegas. I will go with the Raiders. I'll give them 2 weeks under the new head coach. I'll go with the Raiders.
They were celebrating last week like they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because they fired Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. All right, Frank, who you got? I'm not going to make it easy for you, Frank.
Did you fall asleep?
No, I'm still here. I'm going to go with the Jets.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Last call. Are you sure? Okay.
See?
I'm going to go with the Jets, yeah.
All right.
Okay, all right. And the silence make me nervous. Like something happened to you. All right. Did I pick the Raiders already? I don't know. So I'm picking the Raiders.
All right. And our last, the Monday night game. Monday night we have the Bills versus the Broncos. It's in New York. I will predict this is a clean sweep. Everybody's picking the Bills.
I'm picking the Bills. Frank? It is after, guys, just for those of you listening, this is after
I'm going with the Bills.
This is after Frank's bedtime, so he might be
he might be sleeping. Yeah.
So, all right, Bills it is. So we have a clean sweep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Put your money on the Broncos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the season finale. Yes, season 2 finale of Ninjas of Another Color podcast. Rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, give us 4 stars, give us 3 stars, give us 2 stars, give us any stars. If you don't give us any stars, we just assume that we are doing it correctly. We are available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Pandora, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, iHeart, and yes, Frank is still holding up the Apple Podcast, so it's still not an Apple Podcast, so go ahead. All right, this is the end of Season 2. Season 3, we'll have big announcements. We have more podcasts, more episodes. We will try to get that information. It's available on Facebook, Instagram, IG. We're even on TikTok. Yes, we're on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This has been DOTTLEY. From Atlanta, we have the Mechanic, a.k.a. Rolando, a.k.a. Cuban Ninja from Hialeah. And we have Frank the Stallion, a.k.a. Frank Looking for Love, a.k.a. another Cuban Ninja. He's in Hollywood, Florida. We will see you next week.
No, it's not Hollywood, Florida. It's
Where
Hollywood if she could.
Anyway, we'll see you next week.
Now you know why you're single.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been
Sing, Rolando, sing.
I've never been with anything less than a man. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone last with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine.
The life I lead, I'll take my chances. Is end today. The hardest thing I'll ever do is watch my leading lady. Standing in my knee. Fall from a tall building. I go for the brand new car. I'm the unknown stuntman. For such a star. She's hot for a white girl.
Spent much time in school, but I totally
It's plenty
It's true, I have my body
out to play. Hey, hey.
I've gotten burned over shoes.
Little T's going up for watching Roach.
But when I wind up in it's
Holy hey, hey, hey.
I'm a jump
Open drawbridge. Tarzan from a vine. Marky Post, rest in peace.
And that's a wrap for